Hola a todos. Buenos dias. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, they got Independence Day sales. That's fine. I thought it was something different. Let's see if we can find anything in the market today. Because I think on Thursday we got an FP. Let's look at everything first. Bond yields down. VIX is yet to open. Indices neutral to slightly bullish. British gas down. Metals up, oil back down again. Still struggling to go below 70, which is interesting for me. Bitcoin 59. We're hovering around that sort of price level. Forex wise, there's nothing big that's made a move. So metals should be, I thought they'd be down a little bit, but no, I suppose they're up. Silver's up 1.8%, which is normal. Gold's up 0.3. That's, yeah, makes sense. The yen is pushing up. I'm hoping to see an intervention soon. This is flying up in such volume. What news did we have today? UK GDP, let's have a look at that. Quarter on quarter came out as forecasted. Ooh, year on year was a miss. That's not good. The year on year come out 0.2 points lower than expected. Oof. So we've seen dollar push up again. We've had a 1 2 3 day 1 2 3 day push down slash rejection from that area. He made equal lows to that candle there. This could probably go to Thursday. Yeah. And that would go over to Wednesday. Wednesday is possible for around that sort of difference. Yeah, I've had a good move off of Frankfurt. But let's just mark out invalid zones and stuff anyway. Ooh. I don't know why these are popping up here. I don't know if they were there before. Anyway. Perfect. Basically like a 4-minute zone.
At 2:45 AM Eastern Time, we get French CPI forecast 2%, prior to spot 4%, month-on-month forecast 0%, prior 0 spot 1%, HICP year-on-year forecast 2 spot 3%, prior to spot 8%, HICP month-on-month forecast 0%, prior 0 spot 1%, French consumer spending month-on-month forecast 0 spot 3%, prior minus 0 spot 5%. PPI month-on-month forecast prior minus 2 spot 1%, and PPI year-on-year prior 2 spot 1%.
That's for French, which is coming out in 5 minutes. I'll keep an eye on that. So you've got that there on M2. I don't like how it's doing this here. I don't remember that being there. And before, wouldn't it like fully take over the entire screen? What the hell? Oh, makes sense. Better. Build up, sweep, build up, sweep, build up, sweep. Nothing really here. What a build up, sweep there, and then reversal up. At a relatively big bunch of highs there. Oh god damn it. I have to see from here if price is going to go down or not. Makes sense because it was on the news. Bouncing off of the midline. Do I still have the Asia midline? No, I don't. Also, all that's done is just taken out all of these highs to move down. Build up, sweep, 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 move down. Then you had the reversal occurring here again.
1 minute remaining. I'll lead with French CPI year on year.
Was there any entries on M1 to go long? That's first leg. That second leg, no pullback. Third leg, no pullback. Tagged into a key area. It should reject off of there and drop down. If it's gonna reject.
One spot 8%, one spot 8% lower than forecast, 2%. French consumer spending month on month 0.5%, 0.5% higher than forecast, 0.3%. PPI month on month minus 0.3%, minus 0.3%. Year on year 3%, 3%.
Holy
You're
moly.
behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go
We got
real
big
time
moves,
and
man, on
financial
the market overnight.
and save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
But USD card looks like it's gonna go higher. I can't lie. That just looks like a nice channel for an M5 invalid zone to go higher. Oh, that looks textbook clean. If we get the actual entry, but yes, we swept the high and we've seen the volume come on the downside. Yeah, this could be a short. Probably back down to around here. Price to cut, there's loads to move higher. Oh, is the news also? What was the, did he even say the news? CPI come out lower. Month to month come out negative. Year on year come out also lower. Previous is 2.4, now is 1.8. Wow. That is quite a big difference actually. I feel like I'm lagging. Oh, Netherlands versus Morocco 1-1. Germany versus Paraguay 1-1. Brazil won against Japan. They should have won. Like, Brazil should have a way better team. Canada versus South Africa. Canada won. They're both shit teams. Morocco should have beat Netherlands, I think. It would have been close, but I think they could have. Ivory Coast versus Norway, no one cares. France versus Sweden, France should win. Mexico versus Ecuador, no one really cares. England versus Dominican Republic, England should win. Belgium versus Senegal, Benegal should win. Benegal? What? Belgium? Benegal. Senegal versus Belgium, Benegal should win. What the fuck was that? So Belgium should win. USA versus Bosnia. I'd like to see Bosnia win. Spain versus Austria. Spain should win. Portugal versus Croatia. Portugal's got that. Switzerland versus Algeria. Switzerland should have that. Australia versus Egypt. Come on, my Egyptian brothers. You should win. Argentina versus Cape Verde. Argentina's got that. Colombia versus Ghana. Probably Ghana's got that. You know, Brazil's made it to round 16. Paraguay's made it to round 16. God knows how. Canada's made it to round 16. How? How? Anyway, oh so now we got news at 8:55 for German unemployment. We'll definitely stick around for that. So anyway, news come, took that out, moved higher, come straight back in. Oh, the entry's in about 8 minutes. Oh no. Would have been Way too close. We're having a lot of wiki on the sticky. Oh shoot, it's 8 o'clock. Let's come down, took that low. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Yeah, it does make sense. A lot of volume coming, slower on the contraction, bigger volume on the downside. UJ went all the way up, took out the high. Did a fat-ish candle here, only 13 pips. Don't know if that's giving intervention. Volume is so low, it could be hard to say. But they've not done a fat one in a while, like a big intervention. Bit tricky on this. Oh, we did take these highs. Oh, about 0.4-ish pips. Pipettes. God damn me, that word sometimes. Mouth not mouthing, speak not speaking, money not moneying. Clean first leg, nice second leg, but then you had all this shit here. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, and basically every minute zone on M1. Lol, that's a no. What is this? Okay. Let me just hey. 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 Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Was that the same one? No, it wasn't. So why did it do that? That's weird. What are they gonna do? Oh yeah, UJ. Perfect. That worked okay. Right. Anyway. Oh hell, gold and silver did a big move up. Makes sense. So build up the volumes on the downside. Is there any way to get in? Not really. There's no way on M1 to get in. Except
You're
the
behind
sell stop
markets.
way.
If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
Would have been 3.2 pips. So it would have once again worked on a sell stop. But it would have been really early at 720. Odds are I wouldn't have caught that. But after that there was nothing else. Send to back. After that there's nothing else, to be fair. Unless you wanted to do sell stop here again. Well, price should fly through that level. At least all day to around here. EU's come to the Asia midline level. London's officially taken out Frankfurt high. Would it drop now? Man, the yen is just so weak right now. Why are they not intervening? God damn it! Intervene, do a move, push it down. Allow me to make a money. Apparently JD Vance and Rubio got issues. That's interesting. Very interesting. That sounds like it might be our friend. Who's gonna send us thingy? Hedge Findery. USD CAD still 5, USD JPY, Dow, Bitcoin. Euro's just done a mad, freaking disgusting 20 minutes. Pounds has done a wee on an open and then a since. NZD/JPY is just, yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about that. GBPJPY, let's not talk about that. USD/JPY dripping down slowly. Dripping down slowly, but the volume isn't there for me to say, yeah, let's go short, because there's no volume there at all. Basically, it just seems like USD CAD is probably the only cleanisher one. I do kind of want shorts on GBPUSD if you've taken out Frankfurt high and then get a clean 2-leg to the downside. I don't know if you will. Blah. Hey, where's the affiliate? There. do you go back to the affiliate thing? Oh shit. It's just an ATP. What is? Nah. No, I was on the chart too late in it. The time was 7:21. I was on the chart 55 minutes ago. So what time did I get on the chart? What's 55 minutes from now? Like I was 6 minutes too late, 7 minutes too late. And remember, this I'm gathering data for the sell stop buy stop method. So this is just putting on the chart, gathering data. That's all. Because look, took a level out, first leg, second leg, broke structure, take it on the sell stop. You got opposing side liquidity there. Price just fell through there, did a pullback and then melted through there again. So break even would have been here on the pullback and then the break. I'm just gathering data for it because I'm going to use this method in August or September. I shouldn't be getting, because you know how I use sell stop and buy, how I use buy limit, sell limit, I keep getting swerved. With this, it's perfectly fine, you know. Sorry, but I was just replying to Neville in the Discord, innit? Because we're having a good conversation. Sorry about that, bro. What were we talking about? Yeah, so you know, obviously how I use like buy limit, sell limit. I keep getting swerved and stuff because the market isn't doing pullbacks on M1 that you've probably seen, yeah? So then I was thinking, well, if it's not doing pullbacks and it's kind of doing like more of a breakout and then fly, then what can you do? And I thought, wait a second, buy stop and sell stop. So that's one way to look at it. Another way is going to be taking numerous different types of trades. So for example, I don't want to do market execution because that's going to be way too difficult to figure the risk and stuff out through all of my accounts using a trade copier. It's going to be really, really hard. So yeah. I think you like, instead of doing the two leg, I will do it in certain conditions where just the first breaker structure and a pullback is valid enough. That makes sense. So I'm gonna have in August/September, I'm gonna have more of a flexible approach. I'm gonna reduce my risk even more because it's gonna be more live testing, if that makes sense. Because I've got like 2 years of experience now. Even though I haven't traded for 2 years, I'm still kind of actively looking at the charts and learning and stuff like that. But I've only been trading for about 14-15 months, probably less than that to be. I think actual months traded is like 10 months traded, but I've been on the charts actively for about that sort of time. Not really, no, because the issue we have is backtesting's good when you can find that specific data historically. These markets we have now, there's no way to backtest it because we don't have like these markets where it's behaving like this. They're very weird markets, you know what I mean? I've got friends who've been trading for 7-8 years and they said like this market, they've never had it before, it's very difficult and stuff like that. So then I was thinking, if I can't backtest it, the best option is going to be spend like now till August, now till September, getting data by just, you know, doing an analysis and then putting the long short position tool on the chart and just kind of seeing where it goes. I need to make a channel on Discord where I can start putting all of these trades in there so I can physically see them. So I might do that. He's not, he had 80k in payouts, but then he blew all the money, then he got funded again, then he made a couple small payouts like 3k, 4k, then he blew the accounts again. So like he's like up and down, like his psychology is really bad, but he's been trading for a long time. I offered to help him on psychology, but he's one of those people, like, he knows himself. He said, look, bro, like, if you tell me, like, you know, to tell you 80k, 80. So he made a lot of money, bro. And then, like, he never even told us he was trading because this was happening, like, when we were chilling out and stuff like that. So I didn't even know that he was trading. So he's keeping it quiet and like a secret. And then, like when I started trading, I was trading with the, you know, AD98. It's his friend. It's our friend, but it's like AD98's close friend. So me and AD98 Alan didn't even know that he's trading. And then when me and Alan started trading, he's like, oh yeah, I trade as well. And they're like, what? And then he was telling us that, like, yeah, over leveraging, mistakes, stuff like that, greed, you know, usual psychology stuff, innit? So he was saying that because he traded in, I think it was like COVID, yeah? I think he started trading even before COVID. And he said, like, the markets were hard, but we had, like, 2023 was good, 2020, like, no, he said 2022, 2023 were fantastic. That's where he got most of the money. He goes, 2024 was good up until, like the middle end of the year, which is where I started trading, where you had the elections for Trump and then all that stuff, you know. And then like, so then when we started, he goes, bro, you lot started in a tough time. Like the markets are hard, they're a bit awkward, they're choppy, they're moving in a weird way, all that stuff. He said whenever we were trading like in 2022, 2023, he goes, the market was so clean, price action was so clean. And I backtested 2022, backtested 2023, backtested 2021, and it was really good. Like prices pulling back or giving entry, it was like being clean, the data was consistent and stable and stuff like that. And then like when I was like live trading in April 2024, it's good in April, it's good in May, it's good in June. But in my first 3 months, yeah, I hit like 3 or 4 trades, like 10, 15 R, bro. First time trader, bro, like in my first 3 months. All my friends were like, wow. I was like, look, bro, I backtested it. And they don't backtest, they just follow YouTube and then just copy the strategy. They don't backtest or anything like that. They just take 1, 2, 3 and then call, and they get scared and, you know, all this stupid stuff. They're like, how do you hold for so long? I was like, bro, you backtest, you see with your own eyes, you know the data is going to tell you 80% of the time you're going to get 10R. So then aim for at least 9.5 or 9 or 10R. Like, why are you cutting it at 1 to 3? Because I get scared. Well, have you backtested it? No. So how do you know when to cut your TP? Like, you don't know. In bullish market, even people who traded wrong still made it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it was more like easier to decipher and stuff like that. Like, and you think, yeah, in April, May, June, I was not that good of a trader compared to how I am now. Because now I've got 2 years, and so it's April 2024. So we're on July 2026 now, yeah. I've been looking at the chart most of the time. I didn't look during elections and stuff like that because I'm not trading elections and stuff. But most of it I did. So obviously, like, you know what I mean? I got a lot of experience now. And I'm way better than what I was before. Hey, bye. This is what I mean, innit? Like, timing's important thing. And then he was telling that to us because he was like, look, bro, like, the markets are hard. He was funded, yeah, like 800k, bro. He had like 400 with FTMO, 400 with funding pips. And then he lost all of his funding, and I was trying to get back into challenges again. Yeah, I know. And then one of his other friends, who I know, like, is one of their friends, but I think I've met him once, or I don't know. He's also trading, and he said the same thing. I think he's been trading since like 5 years or something like that, not long after his other mate. And then even he was saying that, yeah, these markets are difficult now. But they were like, yeah, you know, 2021, 2022, 2023 is clean, bro. But you know how I think of it, right? I think of it like this, yeah. I would consider myself to be far better than the average trader because I haven't blown accounts. Obviously, the ACG account got blown, but that's because the trade copier and is taking losses when it should have been break even and all that stupid stuff. Yeah, so I don't really class that as a loss. So what can I say? I would say I'm a considerably good trader, considering that I've only been on the charts for a short period of time. Yeah, I'm still doing really good, but that's because of my patience and sabr, and also because I back tested and because I took it seriously, because I said I'm not gonna trade July, August, September price action because my data doesn't work in low volume. I'm not going to trade elections because there's going to be too much volatility and too many big swings. I'm not going to trade inauguration of Trump because there's going to be too much volatility in the market. Like, I know that I said to myself, it's dangerous to trade these. I'm going to have patience and sabr. That's kept me through the market even more. Whereas all my friends, oh, trade it, bro, volume's gonna be high. Trade it, bro, volume's gonna be high. The inner trade, Trump says something and they get chikka, mate. You watch cricket. Boundary line. 6 boundary line. You know what I mean? They the bowler, Trump is batsman, 6 boundary line. Ta. And then I'm the umpire. I'm just sat there watching the game go on, watching all the people get wicket, putt, fluky, wicket, how's that? You know, like I'm watching everything like with sabr and patience in it. So that's how I see it, man. It's good to like understand that. But last year I did trade summer, but the reason I traded last year summer is because we had all the stuff going on, like tariffs and stuff like that. So but I was only trading London session because remember New York was crazy, bro. New York was doing like 80 pip candles and 40 pip M1 candles and stuff, so I wasn't trading New York. But London, I think I had a couple trades in like that sort of period. 2025 was difficult, but then the end of the year I got 2-3 payouts. In October, November, December I got like 2 or 3 payouts. So it's just waiting, and then right at the end I got the payouts. Which is interesting because when I spoke to other people, they said that you can get good months and bad months, like good quarter. Like the first quarter might be good for one person, bad for another. It might be bad 9 months, and then the last 3 months they hit all the TPs. Like it's crazy how the market works, innit? Which is why I've changed my mentality to like not really be looking at, oh, how good am I doing this month? You're better off looking at how good have you done in the last 6 months. That's 2 quarters. You know what I mean? 2 separate markets. The first quarter, the second quarter is 2 separate markets in terms of how the volume behaves, but the banks start placing positions, the market starts to react and stuff like that is very different. Even on M1 you'll notice it. So I would say look at your trading based on every 6 months, and then every year. You should base it on every year. And then set your goals to be realistic as well. A lot of people when they're trading, they don't have realistic goals, bro. They don't have realistic goals. They want to be like, oh, I want to be, bro. You know how many people I met here when I was going into Discord channels and stuff like that? They goes, bro, in 6 months I want to make like 50k in payouts. I was thinking, are you stupid? 6 months you want to make 60k in payouts? Like, is there like, what the hell is this mentality? Like, it's stupid. It's like saying to a millionaire, how long did it take you to be a millionaire? He says 10 years. I'm gonna do it in 3 weeks. He's gonna look at you and say, are you Befkoof? Like, are you like a 2 or something? Like do you know, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And everyone has that mentality. For me, my goal was 18 months to get funded. That's it. Don't blow any accounts, get funded in 18 months. Why did I do that? Because the same way I'm trading, that's going to get me funded, is the same I'm going to trade after. Risk is going to be the same, trades are going to be the same, everything's going to be the same. I'm not going to do 2% risk yet just to get funded and then be like, oh, I'll reduce risk now. No one does that. Bro, no one does that. They stay with 2%. Do you know why? I passed this account, I made 15% with 2% risk. I might as well risk 2% now. And then make 15% on the funded. And then they stay with the 2%. They get greedy. So my mentality is, all the traders do this wrong. I'm going to do everything right, because only small number of traders are successful, but a big number of traders are failures. So you look at all the failures, you don't make the same mistakes, and you're already better than every trader. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Bro, I know so many people, yeah? Yeah, exactly. They don't admit it. They don't admit that they're risking too much. They don't admit that they're trying to gamble the challenge phase. They don't admit any of it. Now, my friends kept saying to me loads of times, you risk 0.25% on challenge phase. Why don't you do 1%? Why don't you do 0.5%? If you do 1% in 1 TP, you'll pass phase 1. I was like, it's not about that. It's not about, I'm not trying to become profitable. I'm trying to become consistently profitable. I'm trying to skip profitability. I'm trying to go straight onto consistency. because I want this job to be my job for 20-30 years, bro. From this job I want to make like, you know, comfortable money and stuff like that. So I need to look at the future. I know that market is going to get better when Trump leaves. I just need to keep my accounts until Trump leaves, trade whatever opportunities I can get whatever money I can make from the market in the meantime. If I can't make money, have sabr, have patience and wait. Simple. It's as simple as that. Look at the banks. The banks aren't making many big trades at the moment. Why aren't they? Because banks are like millionaires and billionaires and stuff like that. And if the millionaires and billionaires are having sabr and patience, yeah, and you want to be like the billionaire, why are you trading every single break of structure? I know. Trust me, bro. I spoke to so many traders, yeah. It's unreal, man. I've done a lot of networking and stuff like that. A lot of networking. And I spoke to many traders who've like, I spoke to core sellers. They're the biggest scammers there are. Never trust core sellers, bro. They are the biggest scammers. Backtesting is the most important thing in my opinion. 2 is understanding the psychology behind trading. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. The most important thing in trading, yeah, is understanding the job. Like, you know, when you apply for a job, sales job, oh, okay, it's commission, so that means obviously, you know, you're only gonna get paid when you get sales. 9 to 5 hours, these are the products you're selling. So then you know the job, and then you think, okay, this job is going to be difficult because it's commissions, so I need to sell the product to make the money. So I need to research the product, I need to find out if it's a good product, I need to find out if it's a bad product, I need to find out, you know, which customers do we speak with to sell the product to. Like, you do research for your job. You know, when you're applying for a job, you do like a little bit of research. But in trading, they do nothing. They're just, oh, you can make $1 million, yallah, let's go. But they don't look at, you know, what does the trading mean? Why is it difficult? What do people fail on? You know, what is the good and the bad side of trading? Like, they don't look at the jobs. They just look at the money and that's it. They're dumb. Like, people treat trading like they go to a casino. It's not even a job for them. It's not even a job. You know, live testing works if you take it seriously, bro, but you need to wait in it. You can't live test on an account unless you get a demo account in it, like just a free account demo one, and then you live test on there. Then you can, because then, you know, you're building experience, you're seeing live market price action and stuff like that. But you have to journal. You know, live testing, journaling is the same as back testing, but you have to journal. Do the analysis on the trade, take the trade, take a picture before, take a picture after, put notes on there, then put the notes in your journal and with the pictures and stuff like that. Mark out the win rate, mark out the losing rate, mark out the risk reward, mark out the trade duration, mark out what time you took the trade, what time price did reverse, what time did TP hit, what is the average SL, what is the average TP, you know, all these things. Did you enter off a 4-hour order block? Was it bearish? Was it bullish? Like, you have to like fully do data, man. Were you in the Discord when I made the channel for the Kurdish brother Yahya, and I gave him like 15 different points of every trade, and I said, if you want me to like manage your trades and like, you know, give you advice on your trades, you have to follow like every one of my things. And I made the whole channel for him, bro. And I marked out like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like every single thing I want to know about the trade. And then he commented saying it's so much information. I was like, yeah, because you need the information. It's important. Like, even now, me putting it on the charts. Yeah, he lost the account, and then he said, I think he gave up on trading for a bit. He got angry because he lost an account. So he goes, look, delete the channel because I'm not ready like to continue. Like, I think he got depressed about it, you know. But the thing with trading is you can't get depressed. It's a job. You just go and you do the job, boss. Like, that's all it is. But this is where once again it comes. How do you look at the job? If you look at it as a job, then you think, cholo, it doesn't matter, bro. It's no problem. You know, it's part of the job. You're gonna blow accounts, you're gonna lose trades, things are gonna happen. Cholo, it is what it is. What can you do? Nothing in it. You just stay in the market, you keep learning, building experience, and continue. Yeah. Had, were you there or not when Yahya was there, the Kurdish guy? And he was a Hafiz as well, bro. Like, he read the Quran and memorized it and stuff like that. Point being that even those sorts of type of people, they still can't control their emotions. They still can't control their emotions, innit? And he's young. Young people are bad traders. Young people are bad traders. They have a lot of arrogance and a lack of understanding and stuff like that. Like, to be honest, I'm gonna go over the weekend. I'm gonna find all the trades I've put on the chart like this, and I'm gonna start screenshotting them. I'm probably putting them in the Discord channel over the weekend. I can compile all of the trades and then look at how did price move, how did price react. You could probably backtest the last 6 months, to be honest. January till now, you could probably backtest it, but I don't think that's enough. What I used to do is FX Replay does a free trial, yeah, for premium. Just get a new email address, do FX Replay free trial, get the premium version for 5 days, and then literally backtest the shit out of it for 5 days. I do as much backtesting as you can in 5 days. Cancel the subscription. Look at your data before you cancel it. Like, make sure you got all the data, screenshot the data, save the data, and then make a new email address and do another 5 days on premium again, and then continue backtesting again, and then get your data, screenshot it again, done. That's the free way. Or if you've got friends, then you can just split it between your friends. Like, you and your friend can just like pay for it together, because you can have like 3-4 users on there. Yeah, I will do that. Silver currently I'm still I am till 3 months. I will do till November. Yeah, but for silver you want to probably do like since March when the war started. Probably pre-war and post, well, pre-war and during war. What's Sahad, how you doing anyway? Use MT5 and remove setting auto scroll and do open like 4 chart and write my own trade. Oh, you do it like that, but you remember you need to know your win rate, your losing rate, value win rate, your risk reward, your averages and stuff like that, average trade duration. Like, it tells you on FX Replay average trade duration, average losing streak, all that stuff, and it's really important information. This is German news right now. But anyway, I've got a trade metro thing. Where's my what? I don't want it to be based off of Bashy 786. I want it to be like, so I found a trading journal as well for free, which is really good. Trader pass is free. You can use AI to like advance your trading and stuff, but you just need to make sure you have the right data for it, and if that makes sense. Let me go back to the affiliate dashboard in it, because I put the link in the chat earlier on. That's for the free trading journal, which I really like. I think it's cool. Yes. So here's the link now. I got an affiliate link now as well. I got the affiliate link. There. Affiliate link. Whoop whoop. Anyway, it's also good for you to know what days are better for you, what days you catch good trades. Like for me, normally Wednesdays, Thursdays are good days. Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays I can catch trades, but it's not common. But normally Wednesdays, Thursdays are better days for me in terms of trading and stuff normally. What else is there? Yeah, I wanted to go short here, but I didn't like the look of this. So you had a build up there, sweep there. There's no first leg, second leg, it's just crappy price action. Build up there, swept that. First leg, second leg. I could have taken it, to be honest, but I wouldn't feel confident taking it in a zone where you still got the London Open demand zone, if that makes sense. I don't feel comfortable. And then when price did fail it just kind of flew off. But if I were to have taken that, so first leg build up, sweep, second leg down, it would have probably been here. Yeah, the trade was there, but I'm a bit with that. I'm glad you're doing well, bro. What were you doing yesterday again? I don't remember what you were doing yesterday. Did you trade in New York? Oh no, you're not trading in New York because you're waiting for the payout. Yeah, as long as you write everything down, it's good, innit? Writing it down is actually better because it's making you think about the knowledge and stuff like that. And it's making you take it more seriously as well. So price come up, took that high, first leg, second leg, I think. Yeah, there's actually something on euro as well. Well, it is what it is, I don't care. I feel mentally tired and exhausted anyway because I didn't sleep properly. That's another thing. I don't really like trading if I don't sleep and stuff properly either, because I don't make good judgment. Sorry, I was just replying to a message. So yeah, that was actually a trade there. Trust me, I just feel so tired, man. Very unfortunate though, because that was beautiful. It come up, took the midline high. First leg, pull back. Second leg, broke structure there, come back in supply, and then it fell. That was actually really good. But once again, if I'm not going to take it on London on GU, then I'm not going to take it on EU either. Although that was really, really nice, that was. This is where in also I'm going to probably start taking these more riskier trades as well. In September and stuff as well. Because London Open, demand zone or supply zones are often quite strong, so you have to be careful.
Go real time at
financialjuice.com. Oh, Bank of Japan made comments. Will scrutinize the impact of Middle East development on Japan's economy prices. You want to refrain from commenting on policy view now. They don't want to say anything. The Bank of Japan's trying to keep it a secret when they're gonna do the intervention. Why? They're trying to keep it a secret. Tattoos. They know, innit, that if they say something too soon, yeah, everyone's gonna start pricing it in, and they want to like take the momentum out the market, not let them take profits at the market, if you get what I mean. That is so funny. Oh, Sahad, what are you saying? How's everything else looking? UJ ended up continuing to just kind of trickle downwards and then did a big push up with no trade, no nothing. That's usual UJ activities. NZDJPY. I really want to short NZDJPY. That's the one that I want to short. Did Neville say anything else? Swing on low time frame very risky. You get caught out in the chop all the time. NZDJPY in 1 minute chart is not clean, man. Not clean at all. And that's going to continue to go higher from the looks of it. And where are we on USDJPY now? I swear we're getting quite high in the value. Like 162 something? What was it just now? 162.5. Oh my god. We've gone way past the level where I expected it to occur again. We're nearing this high here, which is on Thursday. These highs are like from all the way from long ago. So now we're nearing a weekly high from December 1986 and a monthly high from December 15th 1986 on UJ. This is wow, like wow. Gold and silver. Oof. Gold did a fat move up, you know. Oh, silver did a really big move up. Wow. At 7:20 it did on the 5 minute. Is this a 5 minute chart? Yeah, 5 minute chart did 124 pips. No, 112 pips. 2% move, man. Wow. That's crazy. How much did gold do then? Gold did 173. See, look at that. Gold did 173 pips, yeah? And silver did 112. Silver's almost catching up. With the volume you get on gold. Wild. Absolutely wild. So this wouldn't have worked here because you would have had break even occurring here. You wouldn't have gotten to partial level and price would have just pulled back and took you out. So that one I'm going to save there as well. Or take the price off it in it. Perfect. That's going into the pile of data. So how do you want to play COD or not? They would have got partial on there. Look at that. Typical. And on the break here, you wouldn't have had anything. That landed right at the partial level of 15 to 18. I'll keep that on the chart. Haribu Ndugu. Going on. USD card gave the usual breakout method entry. EUGU gave a short, but I missed it because I was talking. And also, like, when I look back at it, there was a London Open demand zone that price was hovering into. So I was a bit like, would I have taken that trade? I don't know. I don't think I would have. Hey, to be honest, first leg, second leg occurred at 8:41, and then at 8:41 we got this doing the first leg, second leg, and then the third leg down. Yeah. Hey, there's another entry here actually. Price dropped, come straight back into that zone. There's only an invalid zone on M1/M2, we could probably get away with that. Good volume there, slower contraction, good volume there, slower contraction, tags on, then 1, 2, 3, break even would have been in 4 minutes. Yeah, that's actually not bad. So you could have taken that as well on the breakout of it. Oh well, this is what it is. Sahad, are you here or not? You fatty. How are you, Mangi? How's your trades going? What trades are you in? Oh, or are you going to take whatever, you know? None for now, yeah. Ah, look at that. So we come all the way back up on USD CAD. You take the initial entry out and take out these highs here because there's a bunch of equal highs right there. And then start moving down. Huh, interesting. I would prefer to be out faster than be in a trade for longer. So then psychologically it's just better you're out that trade, if that makes sense. It's funny how gold is up as well as DXY. That's hilarious. That's pure metals right there. That's pure metals right there. The metals are up and so is DXY, lol. What's going on with the rest of the markets? The VIX open yet? Yes, it is. The VIX is under at 17.6, so the volume's dropping down again. I don't like that. But because the bond yields are coming down, which is why gold and silver are going up, that would make possible sense. Let's look at DAX really quick. I hate how the session indicator does not work properly on DAX. Gas is up. Oil is still almost above almost above 71. For some reason, platinum's really down, but palladium is holding strong. Why is palladium holding strong? What's palladium used for? This is where AI comes in handy. This is where AI comes in handy. Let's use ChatGPT. GPT. Why is platinum down 0.5% today, but palladium is up by 0.8? What's the difference in terms of use and value? Main uses: platinum is for catalytic converters, jewelry, chemical industry, hydrogen fuel cells, investment bars and coins. Palladium, gasoline, catalytic converters, electronics, hydrogen purification, dental and medical use, and investment. Palladium has been the dominant catalyst in petrol gasoline cars, right? Okay. And platinum is more for diesel. So basically, palladium is very dependent on gasoline car production and stuff like that. So it could be because Germany said they're closing all these factories down, and Germany is a massive car manufacturer, although they do mainly diesels and stuff, but their petrol cars are a big sector. So it could be the reason why the value of it's going up, because no, I'm trying to figure this out. How would that work? Let me try this. VAG said that they're gonna the German car manufacturer VAG said that they're gonna close or fire 660,000 employees due to financial restraints. Could that be one of the reasons why palladium's outperforming, or have I misinterpreted that? Oh wow, so palladium's largest use, around 70 to 80% of the use of palladium is for catalytic converters for petrols. Huh. Oh, it could be concerns about mine supply from Russia and South Africa. They must be the main players. Short covering by traders, a weaker dollar. Expected that other automakers will offset VW's weakness. or simply normal day-to-day volatility. This is more nuanced. Is actually a mixed consumer of platinum and palladium. Right, I'll have to look at that more closely then. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I was trying to figure out why the hell is palladium outperforming platinum. So what are you saying anymore, Angie? What are you looking at trade wise? Are you looking at gold or what? XAU is a must. Full magin. Full magi. I've got XAU there for you, bro. On M15. What are you thinking? I still prefer shorting gold and shorting silver. I called it beautifully yesterday, but didn't catch a clean entry in it. Was that an entry yesterday? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, this would have had to been the buy stop or the sell stop. I think it was in it right here. I remember now. I think it's a buy stop, sell stop right here because price come out and then just kind of fell. Let's just have a look here. If one was to hold it, how would this have gone? Probably targeted like 3,900, 3,950 or like 4K. That's like 30 or that'd have been a sick short, man. The good thing about gold is when it flies up, it flies up. When it drops, it really drops, especially in like Asia session or something like that.
you're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
Maybe, yeah. I'm just waiting to find out where the hell Sahad is, if he's here or not. Because I'm kind of sleepy. I do want to take a nap as well. Just trying to figure out if he's here or not. If he's here, then I might just do 1 hour on the game. But Sahad, where the hell are you? But peace out for now, anyway, Mangi. Boys, anyone here or not? Because if not, then I'm gonna probably cut the stream. So USD card gave a trade with the sell stop method. EUGU kind of gave a trade, but I missed it because I was talking or whatever. But there was also a London open demand zone right there, so not sure if I would have taken that or not. Little bit sketchy, to be honest. Right, I guess no one's here. Then I'm gonna call the stream there. Don't even know where the hell Sahad is. Sahad, you asshole. Where you are? Peace out, guys.